1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Second and 6 coming up. Allen up the middle. It's Cook. And he'll get this across the 40 and up to about the 42-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Here's Allen. They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Allen trying to hurry everybody up to the line of scrimmage. They go back to Murray on 1st down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Now the Bills will hustle to the line. To throw is Allen. Up the middle, Murray. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. This is 1st and 10. Throwing Allen on 1st down, Murray. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. With 2 seconds left in regulation, this to force overtime. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to tie things up in the final minute. And this one is right down the middle. And the Bills have tied the game here in the 4th. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to... So it'll be the Bengals with the football here to start the overtime session as the kick is away. And they will play it safe here and bring this one out to the 25. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. I cannot imagine how these players and coaches feel, Charles, because my palms sweating up here in the booth now as we go to the 3rd drive of overtime. And as we know from here on out, any points win this football game.
I'll throw you a towel as well, partner. I've got one for myself, but let's face it, our nerves, our pressure, nothing compared to what's going on that field. Both of the field goal kickers active here early. Can one of them become the hero and end this thing?
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Again, it's Mixon. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And the timeout coming in here with just 7 seconds remaining in the extra session. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. A handoff to Mixon. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It'll be their 2nd and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back.
Here we go.
Here's a give to Mixon. And he's got a Bengals 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard 30-yard line. One overtime. How about two? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that second overtime in just a moment. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now Joe Mixon. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. They've had some success here in overtime in this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there and available to them.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. So the clock hits 0, and we're still not done. We'll switch sides and need at least one more OT to decide it after this. Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Mixon. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to at least get them a lead here in overtime. And the kick is good. And finally, this one is over. We thought it may never end, but that kick puts the exclamation mark on it. Now remember, this one is not over, but with the time running short here in this overtime, that could very well be the game winner.
Yeah, remember now, the other team does get a possession, but when the clock runs out, that's it. So that was a well-calculated drive to use up the majority of the clock and leave your opponent with little to no time left.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Well, it's pretty simple now. They need a field goal out of this drive to extend overtime, or obviously, Charles, a touchdown to win it.
Yeah, and I'm taking the defense's perspective on this one, partner, because now they know with a 3-point lead, they can afford to give that up because you just keep playing, right? The overtime gets extended. But if you give up the touchdown, it's game over. So on offense, every play you make, you've got to try and get just a little bit more out of each one in order to try and get to the end zone, because they're going to play everyone back, keep everything in front.
And now the timeout comes in with just 1 second left in overtime. They'll run here. It's Murray. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.